Who remembers this great television from the 80s?
I do.
Family Ties, I know. There's Michael J. Fox, and you can just see the chemistry with Tracy Pollan, who would later become his wife. That's so beautiful. They also were in a great movie called Bright Lights, Big City.
Correct.
Yeah,
yes.
He partied. She stayed at home.
I think he's following you, Tracy. I'm not so sure.
Well, Tracy's a New Yorker, along with her entire family. She's here with her sisters and her mom to promote a new cookbook. It's called the Pollan Family
Table Cookbook.
The best recipes and kitchen wisdom for delicious, healthy family meals.
So let's meet everybody. Here's Tracy, her mom Corky, Lori, and Dana. Dana and Lori, yes. And I should know Lori and Dana because they had this exercise studio, which I went to, and it was a big failure for me.
Success for them.
Success for them, because they're so good. My sister stayed with you and looks like you guys.
She was a diehard, yes.
But meanwhile, this is a cooking family. You know, your mom was the head of Gourmet Magazine, and of course knows how to make a recipe or two, right?
Right.
And so cooking is part of the family tradition?
Exactly. My son Michael writes about food, and we followed suit with our cookbook.
Oh, that's so nice. So in the rest, how would you describe the cookbook? Are these family handed down recipes?
Some of them are handed down. Some of them were recipes my mother made when we were growing up that have been sort of updated a little bit in terms of ingredients or in terms of trying to make them more timely.
Yeah.
And then we all three are cooks. So some of them are ones that we'd been cooking for our own families, and then we kind of invented new ones for the cookbook
I
as
like
well.
that. Dana, what are we making today?
Okay, so creamy spinach pasta Alfredo with crispy pancetta. Just delicious. And then we have a shaved Brussels sprout salad along with Mac and Cam's mini pecan tarts.
All right, so you all cook, but who's the best cook?
Corky.
Good move.
She pays us to say.
All right, who's cooking Thanksgiving dinner?
We all
cook it together.
You have to kind of chip in, right?
Everybody chips in. It's a big dinner.
Yes, it's a really
With
big
a lot of
holiday.
moving
One of our
parts.
favorite.
Yeah, we
kind of
email
holiday.
each other, you know, week 2 before and get the menu all set and decide what we're going to have and who's going to contribute what part.
So what's up with the greens in the pan right there, just sitting there?
So this is olive oil, garlic, and spinach, frozen spinach actually, that we squeezed all of the water out. And then we're going to add some cream, which if you want to stir.
Yeah.
Mom's taking over.
Yeah.
And beforehand, we've just browned the pancetta and then just let that cool because you're going to be using that later.
Yeah.
You get it nice and crispy.
Yeah.
And once
And
this
this,
oh, go ahead. Sorry.
yes, you want to just mix it around, get that cream into the spinach. I love the color of this dish. It's so beautiful.
And then,
you're going to,
pinch of nutmeg.
and then a little salt, and a little good swirl of pepper.
What's great about this dish for when it's a really busy weeknight is that it's an all-in-one dish. It has your protein and your vegetable, and you actually don't need anything else to go with it. So you can get it on the table in under
Also,
half an hour.
it's a nice like comfort food dish on a cold day like today, right? Don't you want something that kind of sticks to the bones?
Right, and pasta
And this
does.
is a great dish. My daughter hates spinach, but she loves this dish.
Yeah.
It's great for kids.
So then we add the pasta.
Pasta makes every vegetable taste good, I think.
It's a little bit like Hamburger Helper. You guys remember that? Without the hamburger, but it's kind of like that.
That's funny.
So
Yeah,
we add
that-
the pasta, and then we're going to add a little bit of the reserved pasta water.
Which you should always reserve when you're making pasta, a little of the water.
About 3 tablespoons.
Yeah, it makes the sauce stick to it in
Yeah.
a really nice way.
And it has some of the starch in it from the pasta,
Yeah,
too, right?
Yes, so it just really is great. And then you want to add the butter.
The butter and
Okay.
What about margarine?
No margarine and I have.
Sorry, okay.
Yeah.
All right, do us a favor. We're going to simmer that for a little bit.
Yeah.
And we're going to taste this after the commercial. Does that sound like a
We're
plan?
just going to add a little cheese and then
Good. We'll be
Yeah.
back to taste it right after this.
Perfect.
Great.